speaking specifically about opposition now, one of the key figures, somebody who took it upon himself to be speaking for opposition actually, and was very good at it, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, has been in detention for, I don't know, maybe over a month now, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, I would never advocate for someone who is alleged to have committed a crime to not be put through the criminal justice process. But the question is that whatever offenses is being alleged to have committed are bailable offenses. So why is Malam Nasir El-Rufai still in detention and the opposition is quiet?
Just for Nigerians to know that the opposition is not sleeping, and I'm aware of this high-level meeting that took place to address some of this Malami issue, El-Rufai issue, and most especially El-Rufai's matter.
Just picture 2014.
Yes.
Picture 2014. The APC, when they formed, trying to wrest power from the PDP, President Jonathan and all of that. Picture a scenario where the way Mr. Alhaji Lai Mohammed, who spearheaded the spokes, the media and publicity, whatever, for the newly formed APC 2014. Picture Jonathan arresting him, and picture what the reaction of APC then.
But the truth is, the dynamics are different.
How is it?
No, the dynamics are different.
President,
no. I disagree with people who say there are a few things that are different. The dynamics of 2014 are different. Number one, we don't have a president like this. President Jonathan is quite different from President Tinubu.
Exactly my point.
President Jonathan wanted a return, but he didn't do it brutally.
Exactly my point.
It was not brutal as
exactly
what we
my
have
point,
now.
Because things are worse now.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yes.
It wasn't. That's why I said the dynamics are different. President Jonathan was a gentleman. He believed in democracy and in following the procedure. He was hurt. He was hit. He tolerated everything as a true Democrat. But President Tinubu claimed to be he's not a Democrat. I keep telling people, if he was, as he claimed, he wouldn't be doing all of these things that he's doing. No, the dynamics are quite different. I don't see President Jonathan arresting Lai Mohammed. No. How many businessmen, how many notable critical stakeholders at that time were put on trial, like what we're having now? This government is to silence everybody, whip everybody into one place so that you don't have a voice.
I love your analogy that under President Jonathan 2014 and now, there are two remarkable, remarkable difference. Style, approach, personality and all of that. And that's exactly, you reinforce my position that the more reason why ADC as leading opposition party should be stronger in their resistance and galvanizing the people to rise up, to save. But what you said now, Allah, you know what it appears to me?
Yes.
It appears that you are saying opposition is paralyzed with fear.
Even beyond that, let me tell you.
So you agree, you acknowledge.
Of course, the number of people that are supposed to be speaking are not speaking. Even in the APC, they are talking to us in the ADC, they can't speak. Do you know why they cannot speak? For fear of being hounded. That is what the government of Tinubu has been able to achieve. Put fear in the people for them not to be able to talk. But that is dangerous for him, only if he knows. Only if he knows, it's dangerous. They wouldn't talk. But when it gets to time to act, they will act. I have no doubt that they will act when it gets to that point. This is what we are saying. You know that Jonathan did not hound, did not prosecute, did not go after anybody. We saw what happened. Internal sabotage was one of the things that are responsible for Jonathan loss in 2014, 2015. They didn't talk. That's why Jonathan was not after anybody like this man is doing. But they still sabotage him. These people will sabotage Tinubu. Just go and just watch.
This president is, if there's anything he has done for Nigeria,
yes,
for Nigerian democracy,
yes,
he has left some, worthy statements. They may be ignoble. They may not be things you want to teach, the future generations. I mean, he's reputed to have said, power is not served a la carte.
Yes, now.
So is this how opposition wants to take power from this man and the party?
Our approach is different.
By being paralyzed with fear. Is that how you want to take power from him?
No. See,
sorry, no, hold on.
I'm not talking.
Hold on, debate. Let me say this.
To differentiate it for you.
Hold on, you differentiate. You have
yes.
time. You would have time.
Yes.
When Seyi Makinde and Wike, when they were at loggerhead, you remember this drama, the PDP drama at Wadata House?
Yes.
They now Seyi Makinde went back to Oyo State and was doing a commissioning And somebody said they promised that they are coming to him. Wike was saying somewhere that he will come and carry the word to him. You know what Makinde said? He said it in Yoruba, and I'll interpret. He said, "We're laughing what we're." In English, meaning it is madness he used to cure madness. And because of that, everywhere got quiet. So if opposition Nigeria thinks that you can play with President Tinubu and he will just allow you to exist, don't you think you're playing with fire?
No, we're not playing. We're not docile, really. And I'm going to
that word is too mild actually to describe what is going on.
We're not docile. Sincerely speaking, we're not docile. Now let me tell you why I say so. Is because we're only looking at those people, the characters, the individuals that are the helms of that are managing the party, as it were. There are many people who are not in this cycle. We're actually supposed to, to make things happen. They are not doing it. And like I told you, they are not doing it simply because they are so scared that Tinubu will go after them. If you have a governor, have you ever wondered why a sitting governor will leave his own party and go and move to join the failed government of Tinubu? And the reason will be, Mr. President is doing well. I want to move my state to the center. Does that make any sense? That will tell you that was not the main reason for leaving. It's either number one, they have cockroaches in their cupboard, and they're so scared that this guy. Secondly, is because there are some of them who want to return for second term, and they believe that only Tinubu can make them secure the second term.
This is the issue, Olawale. And I love what you said about the party not really doing whatever. There's a critical arm of every political party, from anywhere in the world, even South Africa, for instance, the youth wing. Who is the youth leader of ADC? Because if I don't expect David Mark and Atiku to be on the street every day, but I expect the youth wing of ADC. You know why? There's a recent example. Everybody is afraid of the obedience movement. Even I'm a bit careful of what I say, but you know why? Before the words come out of your mouth, they will pounce on you. They fear nobody. They take you to cleaners. However you want to call Tinubu, they would abuse him from morning till night. The APC, all these people. So where is the youth wing of ADC?
My brother, let me take it from the obedience. So where are those obedience now? These obedience are now supposedly in the ADC.
Exactly.
So where are they? No, I'm telling you, I'm asking to where are they now? Their leader says is in where? Is in ADC now. So where are they? Where are all the energies? What are they doing? Rather than using that energy, anger against the Tinubu, they would rather find an Atiku or Amechi as the punching bag. This is what we are saying. It's the misplacement of priority. It means they are not for the party. They are only for a particular individual. So if they claim that they are in ADC now, why are they not using that energy for the party? The ADC youth wing is there. We have one gentleman that is managing.
A gentleman cannot be ADC youth leader.
I won't call him a host type person. I'll call him a gentleman. He's a young man. Because I say he's gentle does not mean he's a gentle guy. Do you understand? But that's the way I'm going to qualify him. So he's there, he's doing his work, he's going around the state galvanizing the support for the youth and all that. Now, I have told you something that we have congresses coming up in the next couple of weeks where we are going to have a new set of leadership. At this point, the coalition from everything that came to form ADC. So everything is now going to be in uniform in that you stop talking about tendencies. You're going to start talking about ADC as a party. You don't see yourselves as I'm representing PDP in coalition, I'm representing obedient. No. Everybody's not good. So the orient. So you will see, just give us that time. You will see. We don't have the time. In the next couple of weeks, you will see all of this thing coming up. So we have, and I'm so happy that the constitution of the ADC, gives so much respect and importance, so much importance to the youth. If you see the organogram, you have to the polling unit, people are in charge of manning the youth affairs to the polling unit. No party has that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't say that because they are not making noise, it does not mean they are not working. Yes.
I love, what you say that. Now that Peter Obi is in ADC,
yes.
Why is the obedience movement
not
championing?
What they do is to attack Atiku, is to attack Amechi.
Yes.
So this is
you made that point very clear, and it's a very valid argument. So.